Hello friends, this is your speaker Gabriel Aruda with RevelationRevealedToday.com. You know, prophecy is already fulfilling and 2016 is already off to a bad start. Here's why.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Sell everything. Sell everything. The market's about ready to crash. Now that is an absolute crazy thing.
The Royal Bank says we think investors should be afraid. Why? Because just in the first week of trading, oil prices fell, there's a rising debt, a shrinking world trade, and an unstable situation in China. You know, Revelation 13 predicts a time when the two great beast powers in the end would have global economic control. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Friends, money is control. If you control money, you control every aspect of human life. How would an economic crash fit into end-time prophecy? Every time there's been an economic crash, it has always resulted in a consolidation of money and power. You have less people who own more of the money, which makes global control much easier. Well, when you add into the mix civil outrage due to the crisis in the Middle East, the continual natural disasters costing the world billions, it's going to bring people into their emergency minds, and they will give up liberties to get out of the emergencies.
More video footage has now emerged showing the chaos that took place in the German city of Cologne on New Year's Eve when over 100 women were assaulted.
Also was in der Silvesternacht passiert ist, das ist völlig inakzeptabel. Das sind widerwärtige kriminelle Taten.
Hundreds of women gather on the steps of Cologne Cathedral in Germany. They're here to protest against sexual violence and to push for women's rights.
Pitched battles erupted during an anti-immigration demonstration in Cologne on Saturday. Police used water cannons against demonstrators after riot police were hit by beer bottles, stones, and firecrackers. At least 3 police officers and a journalist were injured. The mood had been tense since Friday when reports came out that recently arrived refugees were among the suspected assailants in the New Year's Eve attacks.
It was in the final hours before midnight on New Year's Eve that the sight of flames licking up the side of the Address downtown hotel dominated Dubai's skyline.
During an unseasonably warm December, you can thank the strongest El Nino in nearly 20 years. And that's where the good news ends. NASA says this El Nino will be the worst since the winter of 97-98, which caused more than 20,000 deaths around the world and several $1 billion in damages. The agency is also pointing its finger at the weather system for unusual weather and devastating storms over the holidays. According to Oxfam International, quote, the El Nino weather system could leave tens of millions of people facing hunger, water shortages, and disease.
South of Perth, about 100 kilometers, we had some rainfall in the area in the middle of the week, but it was lightning that we believe has triggered this fire, and it is quite large. They've evacuated the town of Harvey, which Michael...
An environmental disaster is unfolding in California that you may not have heard about. This video shows methane gas pouring into the atmosphere from an underground storage field in the hills above Los Angeles. The massive storage system began leaking the gas 2 months ago. It's pouring out at the rate of up to 110,000 pounds per hour.
Well, here's just one of the many areas that have been really just devastated by flooding over the last couple of days. River flooding, it's been a huge deal after record rain a couple of days ago. Gosh, maybe even a week and a half ago at this point.